Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, the hearings. And I was having such a good morning. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Trying to keep my spirits up. This is important. Spirits up. Spirits up. Breathing. Yeah, I woke up this morning. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just spikes of fear. Spikes of fear in the collective energy. And it was like, oh, look at the news. Oh, okay. That would explain it. Hello, everybody. All right. So, goodness gracious. All right. Anyway, but I'm here to read on whatever you'd like me to read on. What do we keep our spirits up about? Tinker Mouse, right now, they're having the hearings for the Stepford-Judge. I watch all the hearings. No, I mean, seriously, I sit through so many stupid arguments and illogic, really. And but this, I can't. The energy is so bad. Oh, okay, this rat. I know this will warm Autumn's heart. My heart could use a little warming right now. Let me tell you. Callie was a Halloweeny dog. She would sit with me on the porch and would adore when the kids came over. The ones from age 2 to 5 were like a magnet to her. Hello, everybody. Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet. Yeah, turn off the news. It's too dreadful. It is, Philomena. But I'm here. We're here together. We're going to get through this. I have almost no makeup on, but I have got nails. I've got my card stand. I have got my cards. I have got a place to write down your questions. So if you guys tell me what you want to read on, I'll read on it. So I'm going to scroll up. Anybody who's new here, just put any time you want to talk to me, anything you want to say to me, just basically anything in all caps is you communicating with me. And then other than that, just type normally, because people here are really friendly, for which I am eternally grateful. We also have the best moderators on the internet. Seriously, you guys, our troll slayers are epic. And I'm sorry if I haven't answered your messages yet on Twitter. Yeah, things have been a little crazy, but I'm getting to that very soon. Okay, so K Nelson, hello. All right, looking for anything in all caps. Groceries. I am having some groceries delivered this afternoon. Oh, Connie's waiting to see the doctor. Just wanted to say hi. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well. Okay, and hello, Twana. And hello, Renee. Janice, I'm wondering if Amy will withdraw from being nominated. Why? She's sitting there now. At least last time I looked. She had her mask on, looking just a little bit like Darth Vader. I mean, you see that, ding, you see this? You see this weird looking thing right here? Those are my masks. My masks are black. Matter of fact, I went somewhere with my mom, and I was wearing a black shirt and black, my mask, my gloves are black. She said, I know you're dressed to keep safe, but you look a little bit like a ninja. All right. So, glass houses with wearing a lot of black, but seriously. Whew. Steve, that's about right. 30 seconds of Lindsey, couldn't do it. Jazzy girl, good morning, Autumn, and everyone here. Good wishes to all. We love it. Oh, Ow. Okay, shoulders tightening up. Oh, it's Jean's birthday. Happy birthday, Jean. I'm so sorry this is happening on your birthday. Autumn, do you feel like a ninja? No, I don't. No. GOP's last hurrah. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyone want a fun distraction? There's a series on the Food Network called Outrageous Pumpkins. That's sweet. We like outrageous pumpkins. All right. You guys have no questions. You have no questions. I'm serious. There's not been one. There's not been one question, and I don't blame you. That's the first. Everybody's just like, no, make it go away. Let's talk about kitties. Let's talk about going to Venus, going to Mars, deep space. When are we gonna have like warp drive? Let's read on like Star Trek technologies. Will we get transporter? Will we, technology? Will we get warp drive technology? So can we keep this new format, please? This where you see me and that's the plan. I asked, but at the beginning okay, thank you. Is Sniffy, is he clear? Is Rumpy clear? Oh, Lindsay's such a jerk. All right. We are exhausted. I totally get that. I am totally with you here. Oh, okay. Kingfisher. When Biden gets in, will student loans be forgiven? Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. 2020. Today is October 12th. It is a Monday. And we're starting with student loans be forgiven. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Forgiven under Biden. Okay. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of just like upbeat music all morning. So, okay. How good is it going to get? Dark Saturn. Hello. Okay, so Pammy's asking, is Sniffy killer really testing negative? Oh, I just sent my energy out, and what I got back was a okay. Read on how Kamala's doing. All right, Kamala. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. The McDonald's just outside the solar system. Is it like the what was it in the restaurant at the end of the universe and its sister restaurant, which was the Big Bang Burger Bar? Like that? That was pretty good. Texas Court of Appeals leaving Abbott's? I'm sorry, I'm lost. I don't know what that is. Oh, Lindsey Graham. Yes, Crystal Mom is saying, now the reports are questioning if he was not infected at the debate. Well, duh, yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth. Maria, is Lindsey going to turn on Trump? Oh, man. Yeah, the energy right now is just, people are terrified. I am going to read on student debt. Oh, going to turn on Trump. Man. All right, so student loan, GOP. Oh, are they going to fake drop-off boxes? Okay, that's scary. Fake drop-off boxes. Kay Nelson's asking, sorry, that was from Renee. Thank you, Renee. Kay Nelson, was the fly on Pence's head a drone? No, it was a fly. Acentua. Sorry if I did this thing jump. If I missed your, okay, no, I didn't miss it. Okay. But if I don't read on your question or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. I promise. I would feel terrible if I'd hurt your feelings. And I have no grudges against anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. Just doing the best I can here. Okay. Acentua, I know this much. Right now, she's sequestered from the Senate hearings because infected Mike Lee is sitting up in the Senate hearing. I thought she was right there in a mask, in her Darth Vader mask. Kingfisher, I live way out in the sticks in a beautiful little town. Will my gas engine car be eliminated soon, or will rural counties get a few years to make the switch to electric? Yeah, there's going to be, well, yeah, they're not going to, yeah, no. When the Democrats come in, they're not going to, yeah, that would cause so many problems, and they're more sensible than that. That's what I'm reaching out. That's not just me, the logic. It's the, let's not go crazy here. Biden really is a moderate. And Kamala, she's, she's not way on the left either. They feel very, for that issue and a lot of others, they feel very, they're not middle of the road. Well, this is my left. I guess this would be your left. They are to the left a little, but they're not here. Like Bernie Sanders, AOC here. They're here. So that's what it feels like. Kamala's sequestered. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Acentua. I misunderstood. Okay, I've just lost a whole. Okay, there we go. Okay. Are any state legislatures going blue? Let us see. State just going blue. Happy birthday, Dave. Okay. Biden-Harris made a lot of money selling fly swatters. Awesome. Trump support is collapsing with whites and men. About time. Oh, no. Oh, ACA. Will the ACA be voted out? I also was watching Mayor Pete. He was talking about, he was talking online. No, he was talking on the news last night when Stepford-Judge's opening stuff was released. And he was talking about on National Coming Out Day. And he was talking about the damage that could be caused, just nullifying his marriage. I mean, just, man. Sandra, will Trump complete his rallies this week? That's a good question. All right, so now we've got some questions here. That was so funny. I got down to that point, there was nothing. guys are funny. Will Trump complete his rallies? Okay. Pull out ye old cards. Okay. And we're at about 16, so that's a good time to start. I'm sorry if I did not get to your question. I know you've got really good ones, but I'm gonna go through the questions I have, and then if we have more time, I'll ask for more. Okay. All right. So my day's better because you guys are here. Seriously, you improve my day every day. Thank you. It makes a huge difference, especially today when it feels like it just feels like little knives. Just it's like ugh. Any messages from spirit to help with the fear? Thank you, Connie. That is perfect. Wait. Okay, no. Any messages? Let's start with that. To deal with the fear. And we're going to have to ask, how's her nomination looking? Okay, how's the Stepford-Judges? Oh, my pen's dying. Judges. Confirmation. Looking. Oh, thank you, Pink. Okay. Thank you, Crystal Mama. I like my repeat, but worry. Is he CIA or was he? I don't know. I think he's a good guy. He has really good energy. I mean, seriously, he has he has a good heart. So, Kay Nelson, you improved my life. Looking forward to hanging out here on November 3rd. Well, thank you. Last night, it was the four amazingly talented Sunday night. It was a quartet this week with Becca, Jen Lynn, Johnny, and Ona. Ona's Terra was there last night. Becca did mention that it sounds like they're going to send information over here to me, to the others at some point, and it sounded like there are going to be like 8 of us on election evening. But I'm still going to do my noon thing, which I do every day. But thank you, Laura. That Amy person belonged to a weird cult. 8 of you be so cool. It could be cool. It could also be, like 8 on the screen. That's whew. But we'll see. It'll be fun. It's part of the reason why I started showing my face more. But I can't do it. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm definitely tilting this sucker down in a minute because I can only handle it for so long. I'm baby steps, small steps, making progress, small steps. Okay. Why does Tina's asking, Autumn, ask why Trump knows that the illness is going to go away like a miracle. He doesn't. He's a liar. But he and his father were acolytes of what's his name? The positive thinking guy, that you just think positive all the time, and that's what happens. And it's just delusion. So anyway. Is there any way to add more than 200 words in the chat? No, there isn't, this rat. And it would be really hard to read. The only thing I could recommend is like write it in something else and like cut and paste to messages quickly. I don't know. All right, let's get this show on the road. 20 minutes in. Let's start with, are there any messages to deal with the fear we're dealing with? Because I don't like when you guys are afraid. Oh, there's definitely judgment coming down. All right, I'm going to tilt this. Okay. Do-do-do. All right. Oh, I forgot my tea. Oh, well. Do. Crystal Tarot Apothecary. Yay, day off and live tarot reading. Good to see you, Crystal. Good to see you. Okay. From Spirit, any messages to deal with the fear? Okay, let me send my energy out as I'm shuffling. Relax your shoulders. I'm getting, definitely just relax your shoulders. Let your shoulders go loose. If you can, just relax your tongue. It helps. It's a trick from for people who meditate. One of the tricks to more successful meditating is because we don't realize that we're moving our tongues slightly as we're thinking. But if you completely just relax your tongue, your brain goes strangely quiet for a moment. I can help. I sent to him, maybe Trump will go away magically. Wouldn't that be a wonderful miracle? But no, we're stuck with him. Okay, message. Okay, yeah, I'm getting get rid of that stress in your body. Just a little twisting around, a little. Let's see here. Message for us. Okay. A message for us from the messenger. Ding. The message is, it's a burden, what we're dealing with now. We are in a very fraught time. Fair enough. And it can, part of feeling afraid is feeling isolated and feeling like you're isolated, you're alone, that things are going to go so bad and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. But you're not alone. You are so not alone. You have people in your life. You have people on the internet. You have your guides. You've got spirits on the other side. You have so many people in your corner, and we all have so many people in our corner. I remember when I worked at, one of the many bookstores I've worked at, one of the managers, she was having a bad day. And by bad day, I mean the brakes on her car went out on her way to work. And some other things had just been happening to her. And she just said, the universe hates me. And she walked away. And there were these stands of chocolate bars that we sold at the registers. And I said, what's your favorite flavor of these chocolate bars? And she told me, I think it was the mint or something. And I said, okay. So I went and I bought her one. And I brought it to her and I handed it to her. And I said, I'm part of the universe. And I don't hate you at all. I think you're great. So it's easy to feel like we're helpless, but we're not. Okay? Center of the reading. Oh, and we're voting. We're taking action. We are taking action. We are taking action. We're not just taking this lying down. No way. Get some rest. Try to relax. Try to get your mind off of it a little bit. Okay, at least for a little while. And we'll work together. No matter what happens, we're going to work together. Okay? This is the strongest card here. This card of partnership. Okay? All right. So that is the message. All right. Oh, look. And there is a nice Ace of Cups. So feel your emotions. Accept your emotions. Feel your feels. Okay, because right underneath that, I've got ye old sort of truth. So that's coming. Ooh, it's coming. It's coming for Trump. Nice. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next thing. We are at 25. The Stepford-Judge, how's her confirmation looking? 25. How is the Stepford-Judge's confirmation looking? All right. I've got that, what I showed you yesterday, the whole Halloween house and the cute little kitty and the pumpkin right here. Here, I can just grab this quickly. Just remind you, like I said, I'm not a figurine person, but these were a gift. And I love it with the little paw. Look at the little paw. Look at that little paw. Trying to get the little mouse. And the mouse, that little mouse is like, not today, Satan. But anyway. Actually, I'll leave that here. I'll leave that here. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jazzy Girl. Thank you, Kit. All right. How's the Stepford-Judge's confirmation looking? Republicans think they've got it in the bag. Oh, there are a lot. It may look like it's a done deal, but there are a lot of, the Republicans are trying to force her through, but this feels a lot more like she's got an uphill battle. There are a lot more forces trying to keep her down, keeping her from climbing that hill. Okay. What have we got here? Is it more clear if I put him? Yes, it's a little clearer if I put the cute little kitty there. There we go. I want the kitty to be a little bit more visible. All right, let me see what I've got here. This is the card of holding still. And swords are usually judicial. She's holding back. She's holding back what she's really like at the moment. And there's a lot coming against her. A lot. This is, downright being, this is a prosecutor. This is, yeah, they really do not, people do not want her. Oh, she's lying. And she believes in the, is the word I'm looking for numinous? Numinous? No, numinous. The immaterial. I obviously believe in the astral, the spiritual, the, whatever you want to call it. But I don't believe in it to say, yes, I don't need to eat anymore. Yes, I am going to do a lot of political things that could hurt people because, the spirits told me to. No. All right, there's a disappointment card. All right, so how it's going at the moment, it doesn't look good for us, for our side. But there's Trumpy. He's all happy. All right, I feel like I should shuffle again. But see if I can get through this, if I can reach through this energy to the other side. Kathy, I don't know if she made a secret deal with Trump. I don't necessarily get that. But So is she going to, I'm trying to reach the energy. Is she going to get through? Is she going to, because it goes to the judicial committee and then it goes for a floor vote, right? So is she? Okay, suddenly I'm feeling like I'm floating out of my body, which is interesting. Just a little bit odd. Okay, whatever works. Is she actually going to make it onto the court? Suspension. This is kind of the last hurrah of the GOP. Their last chance to put some things in place to keep power, because boy, are they going to lose. They're going to be asked to leave because there are going to be so many Democratic votes all over the country. And just the burden of trying to clean up after the monster in the White House and his rats. Democrats coming together. And little Trump the bully diminished. This is just talking about what's going to happen. But what about her? Happy birthday, Jean. And I believe someone said it's Dave's birthday as well. Happy birthday, Dave. What about her? Is she going to go on to the Supreme Court? Is she going to go back to being, I think she's an appellate court judge? Is she going to get, I don't know. About the Stepford-Judge. Is she going to be on the Supreme Court? It's so hard to read through this energy. Seriously, it is. The energy is just overwhelming. This is a card of leaving. I got suspension. I got suspension for the card for the last reading, and then here. And then I've got leaving. Suspension and leaving. A lot of stress. Insult to injury. There's a lot of money being put forth to try to get her onto the Supreme Court. TikTok. It feels a little bit like if she had, when I first turned this over, what raced through my head was she would get in if this had happened sooner in the Trump presidency. But they've run out of time somehow. They don't have the, I'm getting, what the words I just got in my head were, they don't have the votes. They won't have the votes. They don't have the votes. The messages I'm getting are consistent. As scary as this is, I keep getting the same thing over and over. Let me see here. Okay. Why don't they have the votes? I'm at 35. Do Republicans have the votes? And, or, why not? Question mark. Hello, kitty. This rat, she has a beautiful soul and her love of cats. Oh, who are we talking about? Jen Lynn? Jen Lynn is wonderful. Okay, why don't they have enough? Oh, it's really raining now. Goodness. Oh, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I need to go close a window. Yikes. Thank you. Okay, yes, fall, orange leaves are why we have Halloween colors, exactly. Oh, Philomena, I just downed a whole bag of vegetarian chocolate toffees. Wonderfully therapeutic. Oh, yum. Looks like a microburst. It kind of did. Okay, you guys, hopefully you can hear me now. Hello, kitten. Hello, boo-boo. You okay? How you doing, sweetie? How you doing, good boy? All right. So, 39. 39. Okay. Does the Senate have the votes? Thank you, Mims. Temperance. Does the Senate have the votes to confirm the Stepford-Judge? And if not, why? Why not? Do I have an Instagram account? Yes, I do. I didn't put that in the description box yet, did I? Shoot. Okay, I'll see if I can get that down there. But yeah, I'm over on Instagram. I don't post often, but I'm trying to get better at it. Sort it all out. Ooh, big wind, leaves everywhere. So anyway. Senate. Do you have the votes to confirm the Stepford, Amy COVID Barrett? Okay, their offices are being inundated with, yeah, okay. Their offices are being inundated with messages. All right. All right. It doesn't end with victory. It starts with victory. Hello, dear. Are you coming down? Yes. Hello, precious. Oh, big stretch. How you doing? Can you move this? Here, so you can look out the window. Oh. All right. Put this over here so the kitty has some space. Sorry about this, guys. All right. I have little, about as good as I can get. All right. Victory. There's a celebration. Okay, somehow my it was muted. Okay, it's better now. It starts with victory, which is odd. And then there's like celebrating Democrats. That's just weird. I think because they picked someone who was so extreme, but there's insult to injury right in the middle. And I just keep getting this, instead of the King of Pentacles, who would have the power to, do what they wanted, I keep getting a page of Pentacles, which is reduced power. Their power is reduced. And she ends up upset, or there's something about the judicial, she ends up upset. So they're getting a lot of, they're Republicans. Yeah, okay, it must be this, maybe it's the swing, the people who are, the senators who are in the more, that have really, the numbers are closer, the polls are closer against, who's running against them. That must be it. I'm trying to reach through this energy. Oh yeah, they're going to have a lot to say about her. She's an extreme pick. And if they had put in someone who was moderate, I think they would have had more luck. But what little I watched of the hearing so far, like that's going on this morning, everybody I heard was focused very strongly on the possibility of the ACA being repealed and the people who have pre-existing conditions. And they were just the Democrats were just hammering and hammering and hammering on that, which is a good way to really scare people into voting. I mean, the Republicans are used to playing on people's fears. That's kind of one of their things. But Democrats they're successfully scaring Democrats is what it feels like, Democratic voters and moderates and things like that. All right, see what other cards I get, but that feels like it's not going to work. All these other cards are saying it's not going to work. Heartbreak. Are you stuck or are you just being silly? You're just being silly. Heartbreak. A lot of money. A big push. Hello, sweetie. Hello, good boy. Star. It's right in the center. All right. Well, she's definitely come to prominence. Don't have the votes. There's some weakness there in votes. And things are going to be okay. And it feels like the Tower card is a look, we've told you every other way this isn't going to work. So fine, we'll just put the Tower card here. Is it her record? Or is it just scared Democrats? 3 cards. What saves democracy? Decency. Yeah, she does want to remake the Constitution. I think, didn't she actually say that the Bible is more important than the Constitution or something like that? Activists. Activists, scared people raising a stink. Because seriously, it is not hyperbole to say that if they repeal the ACA and suddenly there's nothing for pre-existing conditions and everything just goes back to the way it was, there are people who are going to die. Well, thank you, Crystal. Poo-poo for president. Yes. Thank you, Crystal. All right, that's election day. Very strongly, election day. Okay, that would be a judgeship, but it's maybe... No, or maybe they'll have to put it off until after election day, but by then they're really looking at a record. I think right now, I think that as much as Mitch and all of them want a relatively young conservative judge, this is not a good thing to do right before the election, to choose someone who is that extreme. They think it'll help, get their voters out there. And it's like, no, I think this was this a mistake to nominate someone so extreme? Was it a mistake to nominate someone so extreme? Oh, cat treats on me, boo-boo. Oh, thank you. Sword of Truth. Victory. Heartache. Beaten up. Shell-shocked. Thought they could do anything because, we have the power, we have the power. But the Sword of Truth is somewhere in here. All right, well, that's what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting on the Stepford-Judge. Okay, so let's go on to, since I'm already in this general area, let's do GOP. Okay, I'm already in the GOP's energy, so GOP, we're at 50. Are they going to have fake drop-off boxes for ballots, which is appalling and illegal? All kinds of illegal. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, birthday month. All the beautiful Libras. GOP. They're afraid. They're afraid. The numbers are not with them. Kathy Anderson, illegal. It doesn't stop them. Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, everything just tightened up in my back and my shoulders. Okay. GOP, gonna put up fake boxes. Vote for Trump, whether you like it or not. Oh, Cat Shepard. And President Harkonnen calling for the arrest of his opponents. Oh, yeah. They want to take action to stop people from voting. Potentially hiding away votes for Democratic votes. There's Biden. There's Trump. Okay, well, that's what there definitely are some nefarious plots out there. I've never once gotten that their nefarious plots are going to succeed. Oh, Autumn, they've already been discovered. Oh, great. Oh, hang on. Little bully Trump just bailed. Just right. Why do we see Barr in handcuffs? Oh, that is a lovely image. Because I want justice. Plain old human level justice. They have all kind of nefarious things. Is it going to work? Feels like it's just 3 cards. Are there nefarious plots and plans going to work? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Lady Farley, I'm so sorry I missed your super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, institutions. People going out to vote. Not accepting Democratic votes. But they just don't have enough Republican votes. They just don't. Even no matter how much they try to limit the Democratic vote, they just don't have enough Republican votes. It's not going to work. It's going to be infuriating. It's going to be frustrating, but it's not going to work. Alicia, thank you so much. Oh, you just voted. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for voting. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Okay. We are at 55. Oh, Trumpy. All right, 55. Is he really testing negative? And then will he complete his rallies this week? Voting should be easier. I agree. Oh, thank you for being here, Linda. Hey, Jess. All right. Trumpy. Oh, he's Mr. Smug today. He thinks that this is going great. He's got everybody talking about the Stepford-Judge instead of him and his health. And it's gonna juice up his base, and it's gonna be great. And then he has to stop to cough for 20 minutes. Oh, Greeter TK. Hi, Autumn. Already voted by mail. Felt good. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Thank you. Have you really tested negative? Trump. Ugh. Seriously, it's like my energy just goes, ugh. Like to get near his, it's just bleh. PMG, PC69, Autumn. My wife and I already voted, brought the ballots to the drop box. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you. Oh, Teresa just voted. Thank you. Thank you so much. His health is a mess. But the country needs him. Well, he needs to be president so he doesn't get arrested. But the country needs him because only he can do it. Because he's an idiot. And he owes somebody $421 million. He's hiding. He's having to hide. People are pointing out the coughing and what have you, which is really... Crystal, I just read on the fake ballot boxes, actually. Hello, kitten. Hello, good boy. Drive-by cuteness. What we think is going on is what's going on. That's what I'm getting from these cards. And in general, people are saying he still has it. He still can spread it. He's still an awful human being. And right here on the deck, I've got the death card with the judgment card and the rancor card. Hey, Mystical Marina. Oh, Geek Hillbilly voted last week. Locked it in. Thank you. Thank you for voting. Lindsey, Autumn. Relax it by letting it lightly touch the roof of your mouth closer to the teeth. Oh, great. Thank you. He's still sick. He's very sick. And I'm not asking, it's like in spirit. It's like, I'm not asking you, Sniffy. There's this thing called reality. Things are going on without him. Biden's going out there, and Kamala's going out there, and all these people are, working on a presidential election. And strength card, 9 of Swords, Sun card. He wants to go out. Let me out. Let me, like a toddler, like a toddler who has hold of something you're holding him in, some kind of little pen area, and he's like holding it and he's shaking it. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Howling at the Moon. And then Pelosi. She keeps coming up. She keeps coming up. He's still sick. All right. Why does Pelosi keep coming up? Three cards. Why does Pelosi keep coming up in these readings about Trump and his health? Is it just because she's making hay about a future president because of sickness? Okay. Oh, she's using it to push the idea that he's sick and all right. Work. Chariot can also be changed. Bring back decency. Get away from Republican into a new kind of dawning. All right. He's sick. He's still sick. He's sick in every way you can imagine. Okay. Is Trump going to complete his rallies this week? Come in. No kitty butts. No. All right. All right. We're at 102. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Hi. How you doing? Is Trump going to complete his rallies this week? And the other day, he talked to those people they had to pay to come to the White House. Only talked for 18 minutes, whereas normally he'll just go on and on. Oh, lots of cards falling out. Hang on a second. Okay. Rally. Ugh. A lot. There's a lot coming at him. And he wants to be he's so strong. Trump strong. I can fix it. Blah. Hide the fact try to hide how sick he is. But he feels, see the old man in the middle? That's what I'm getting. It's very hard to breathe. Hello, cutie. It's hard to breathe. It's just exhausting. He can try doing the rallies again, but he is going to be exhausted. So, Autumn, move the cat with the pumpkin before you knock it off the table. Okay, I'll move it. Done. Thank you. I appreciate your help. The High Priestess is saying, "Oh, really?" I love that. Oh man, they got shirts, flags, hats, masks, and lodging. Oh, Jerry, it's just appalling. Jerry's letting us know about that. Okay, doke. Okay, 104.5. Will the ACA be voted out? Oh, it's infuriating. Is the Supreme Court going to destroy the ACA? So I'm trying to reach out for this energy. Is ACA. Are they going to strike down the ACA? They don't have the votes to do it on the Supreme Court. Interesting. That's what that feels like. Hello, cutie. Boy, you really are just kind of everywhere today, aren't you? Yeah, they don't. They're not listening to. What did you step in? Oh, sorry, guys. I went outside to get some packages, and I must have tracked something back in because it's raining and stuff. Sorry. And I think he stepped in it, but anyway. Wildheart saying the GOP claims they have the votes. Let's see. Yeah, we can do it. We can do whatever we want. I've got a night of... This is a lawyer arguing for the ACA, doing a really good job, and right in the middle. Interesting. Okay, justices asking questions. Why am I getting RBG energy off of this? Bless her, she's not, she's no longer with, she's no longer here. Activist judges. Okay, that tells me up to a point, but it doesn't tell me what's going to happen. There is a really good lawyer who's going to argue for the ACA. I don't know who that's going to be. Or I wonder if it's after the election and the Supreme Court wants to put it off until after late January. Because if they don't take it right away, has the Supreme Court, have they already set when they're going to take that case? You're okay, sweetheart. It's okay, it's just rain. It's just rain and you're not out in it, sweetheart. You're okay. You're okay. A week after voting. Okay. So it is scheduled. Surprised they didn't put it later. It's usually the most controversial stuff they try to put off later into the term, but okay. It's already on the docket. Okay. TikTok. Thank you for stopping by. Greetings, TK. All right, communication. 6 of Swords. This is Trump the bully. This is little Trump the bully in the center. He's losing power. He's losing power by the day. On the defensive. The decision isn't straightforward. So they could either kick it back down to lower courts to be gone through again. They could strike down parts, but not all. I'm getting energy of... He's such an idiot. Oh, okay. It's the insurance companies who want to get rid of it, so they can do whatever they want. They can just go hog wild. This is the card of hog wild. It goes quiet. What goes quiet? So moneyed interests are pushing harder. This is lobbyists. Okay, what is this world card? Because it's not necessarily the end of the ACA. It could be the end of they've run out of time in the Trump era. What's this world card? Got the ACA, the Supreme Court. Sword of Truth. Howling at the Moon. Trump wants it to be some of his legacy, but he doesn't care. Trump's not going to fight for this. If it gets like kicked down to the lower court or what have you, he's not going to fight for this. He doesn't care. He seriously, it's hard to even explain to people that how impossible it is for him to care about anyone other than himself. But he doesn't care. So I'm getting a. All right. Okay. I still have a little bit of time. So at 1:12, is Lindsey going to turn on Trump? The Trump era. Ladies and gentlemen, and gender rebels. Yeah, and they're holding a hearing for the Supreme Court instead of a stimulus package. Exactly. Yeah. What could be wrong with that? How could that go wrong? That there. Put this here. Put that there. All right, Lindsey. Lindsey. Gonna turn on Trumper. Well, I'm about to start calling Lindsey Sourpuss because he's seen his face recently. Constantly has that look on his face that somebody with that look on their face back in the day that just call him a sourpuss. I'm not holding my breath on this question. Well, he's in the political fight of his life. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right, Lindsey. Oh. Lindsey, you going to turn on Trump? He's not happy about anything right now. Oh. All right. He's been the messenger for Republican causes and what have you for a long time. Okay. There's Biden. Remember, it actually surprised me. I knew that Lindsey was best friends with McCain, but it wasn't until I started reading on him ages ago that I realized that Lindsey, ever since he was in school, he finds the biggest alpha there, even if they're a bully, even if no matter how awful they are, he finds the biggest person, the strongest man there, and he becomes their supporter, their beta, to the beta to their alpha, as in and ride or die, stand with you, what have you. And if Trump's losing all that power, and he can see that Biden's gaining all that power, I'm not saying he's going to switch sides, but I'm saying that his natural inclination is to move toward whoever's the strongest man, so he can live on those coattails. And Biden has a few moderate positions that Lindsey isn't against. Maybe there's Trump right at the middle, but it's not Trump the emperor, it's Trump the man. He's a party man, he's a Republican, but boy, there's the Democrats are looking. I'm not saying he's going to switch side. I'm not saying he's going to become a Democrat. I'm just saying that there's this rise of Democratic power, and he can see how strong it's going to be. And if Trump is that much of a liability, yes, Alexander, gravitates to strong men for safety. Exactly. And nobody's going to, if anybody questions whether he likes girls or not or whatever, if you are the beta to the alpha, I don't know. Oh, I saw an SNL skit this morning. It's on Twitter. Trump on SNL years ago. It was Trump's wings. It was supposed to be like a commercial, and there were like chicks and chickens dancing around him. And I thought, oh, he's chicken, yellow, a coward. And then I turned on the volume, and it was like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be an ad for a chicken restaurant or something stupid. Doesn't his sister act as kind of fill in the duties that his otherwise a wife would be doing? Is this right? Have I got the right thing? Because I feel like I want to say that's his sister. This is the Trump dynasty on the defensive. Okay, he's not. There's no way in heck he's going to become a Democrat or support Democratic causes. But he can see the writing on the wall, and he can see it more clearly than a lot of them can. So I don't think he's going to turn on Trump, but he may not be as close. But Lindsey, yeah, it's a good question. But Lindsey, DLC, are you going down? You wish to be an ex-senator. Former Senator Graham. Oh, that's not a good. Gee, how's my re-election going to go? Do you have some dreams you've really put off going after? Okay. Okay, 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Oh, there's a devil card right in the middle. This is the stink of Trump that is on Lindsey. People are hurting. Don't feel like he's done enough for them in their state. And there's a messenger with not a great message. Yeah. Bye-bye, Lindsey. No president should be able to nominate a Supreme Court justice during an election year. And if there's a Republican in power who does something like that, then use my words against me. I think Trump's a kook. He's what did he call him? I think Trump's a kook. I think he's a con man. I can't remember the whole spiel. And then suddenly, oh, we're best buddies. It's coming back. The stink of Trump is on Lindsey. That's what I've got for that. Okay. Okay, so the last thing I'll look at, let's have a look at Actually, I feel like student loans are going to be okay, but let me have a quick look at student loans, because I know there are people really suffering. Thank you again for being here. Thank you. Okay, the cards are like, oh, we're not done? Okay. Student loans. It's going to happen with student loans under, I assume, under the Biden administration. What's going to happen with student loans? Hello, Mr. Crow. Or Ms. Crow. What's going to happen with student loans? Student loans in the U.S. For anyone outside of the U.S., student loans in this country are a massive problem. Just want to thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, democratic power. It's also very emotional. Yeah, but if people are just drowning under student loans in this country, and they can't be, you can't file for bankruptcy and get rid of them. You can't, I think they even like will switch over to, they'll switch over to like your family. Sorry, getting a little stiff. They'll switch over to like your family if you die. I mean, it's ridiculous. Strength. Yeah, I'm a doctor, but these are all the loans I've got behind me. Thank you, Sean, I'm so sorry. Sean, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's a yoke on you're trying to move forward. You're trying to build a life and a career, and you've done the right things, and you've studied and you've worked and you've done everything you should, and it's still just it's a yoke. All right, institutions. Communications. Okay, so they'll be so they're going to start out communicating. They're going to be looking for options. That's where they're going to start. So that's good. That's good. They are going to start looking for options, ways to make it all work. Alexandra, my 2 sons' student debt payments are mortgage amounts. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Thank you, Kay Nelson. I think Trump's a kook, a bigot, and a xenophobe. Yep. Good old Lindsey. Student loans. All right, so they got their education in good faith. Yeah, these are people doing the right thing. They just need to, be reasonable. It's holding the economy back. It's holding everybody back. It's holding, they're putting off buying houses. They're going to put off getting married. They're going to put off having kids. They're going to put off, so much. But that is going to change. The time of that, it's changing. Under democratic power, those are some changes made, some significant changes made. And, luckily the Republicans will be leaving, so we won't be stuck with this. That's helping the kids, helping the students, making it so those goblets, what's in those goblets can flower, can blossom. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to leave it for today with the thought of, may what is growing in your chalice, may it bloom and blossom. All right. So I hope you have a great day. I will be back tomorrow. we're going to get through this. It's going to be okay. All right. So hang in there. Keep breathing. Check with other readers. I'm not 100%, I am fallible. No reader gets it right 100% of the time. It just doesn't happen. But check with other readers, because to the best of my knowledge, we're all getting kind of the same thing, which is there's something they are not going to have the votes. We'll see. All right, but I'll be back tomorrow. So hang in there. Keep breathing. We're going to get through this together. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to our troll slayers. You guys are epic, and I'm grateful. All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.